Previously on this channel, I shared how I used the ChatGPT-3 model to analyze Renko charts and even perform Elliott Wave analysis. Today, I want to continue that exploration, because ChatGPT recently released version 5. So I'm curious. How does GPT-5 compare to GPT-3 when it comes to analyzing the S&P 500 using Renko charts? Let's put them to the test. Hi everyone, I'm Carl. Welcome back to the Renko Trading Channel. Before we start, this content is for educational and experimental purposes only. It is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Today, we're comparing how three ChatGPT models, 3, 5, and 5 Thinking, analyze Renko charts of the S&P 500 from 2020 to now. Same chart, same prompt, but do the insights change across models? I'll walk you through how each model responded, what kind of technical insights they provided, and whether the newer models actually deliver deeper or more accurate analysis compared to the 3 model. First up, we're going to ask ChatGPT-5 Auto to analyze the chart. This version automatically decides how long to think before giving a response, so it controls the depth of analysis on its own. I've got the S&P 500 Renko chart loaded and ready. Now, I'll upload it and enter the prompt to see how GPT-5 Auto interprets the price action. ChatGPT-5 Auto gave a quick, confident response with summary here, but in short, it called the chart firmly bullish with a breakout above 6,000 and a push towards 6,466. It also drew on the chart for me, marking 6,000 as the critical support level. ChatGPT-5 Auto gave a fast and solid response. It called the chart bullish, spotted W and M patterns, but not quite accurate, and projected the S&P 500 next psychological levels are between 6,800 and 7,000. It even drew on the chart but mistakenly labeled 5,000 as the support level, even though the analysis correctly said 6,000. Still, for auto mode, that's a strong start. Next, we're putting ChatGPT-3 to the test. Just like before, I'll upload the same S&P 500 Renko chart and ask 3 to analyze it, and then generate the annotated chart for me. ChatGPT-3 took about 21 seconds to respond, a bit longer than GPT-5 Auto. But honestly, I liked its analysis much better. It was organized, thorough, and felt more objective in tone. The chart it generated also really impressed me. It clearly marked trend shifts, support and resistance, and key levels without clutter. For me, this one felt the most well-rounded so far. Finally, I put ChatGPT-5 Thinking to the test. Same S&P 500 Renko chart, same prompt, just like with the other models. The difference here is that GPT-5 Thinking takes extra time to reason more deeply before responding, so I was curious to see how that would impact the analysis. GPT-5 Thinking took a little more time, but the analysis and annotated chart were well structured and thoughtful. It nailed the higher-low trend, mapped out support and resistance clearly, and even highlighted past W and M patterns. The breakdown was sharp, but here's what it missed. Unlike the other models, it didn't offer a price projection. GPT-5 Auto suggested we might see 6,800 to 7,000. GPT-3 gave a clear directional bias. But GPT-5 Thinking stopped short of telling us where price might go next, and that forward-looking insight is something I find really important, and its absence stood out. So here's how the three models stack up. ChatGPT-5 Auto was lightning fast. It gave a solid summary, identified patterns, and even projected up to 7,000 but a psychological one, and it mislabeled 5,000 as support and had some chart inaccuracies. ChatGPT-3 was the most balanced. The analysis was clean and objective, and the chart looked great, but it didn't back up its claim of improvement with any actual metrics. ChatGPT-5 Thinking gave the most in-depth and thoughtful analysis. It nailed the trend structure and offered strategic insight, but surprisingly, it didn't give a forward price projection. All three have strengths, but none are perfect. Still, this comparison shows just how far AI chart analysis has come. AI chart analysis has come a long way, and it's honestly helped a lot. In the past, we had to analyze everything manually. But as humans, it's hard to completely separate our emotions and biases from the charts. We might see what we want to see, not what's really there, especially when we're already in a trade. But now with AI, we can ask the models to analyze the same chart without our emotional filter, and get back a neutral read. It's not perfect. Mistakes still happen. But removing emotion from the process helps us stay more objective, and that's a big step forward. That's a wrap on today's breakdown. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like and hit subscribe for more Renko trading insights. Don't forget the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next one.